Glenn Lauder, newsreader extraordinaire, and I have been guessing when Jackie Lambie will break away from the Palmer United Party. I keep changing the day. Glenn said December 6th to start with. I think we'll let him change the day as well because it looks like it's going to get a hell of a lot closer. Lambie said that she was no longer going to go to any... This is the latest development. Lambie was no longer going to go to any of the party room meetings anymore, the Palmer United Party meetings. She said if the other senators wanted to talk to her, they could do it on the Senate floor. Doesn't sound like a very friendly relationship. And she also threatened to walk out in a "you just go girl" moment when she said this. This is a quote from the Australian newspaper today. "The bottom line is Clive Palmer may have the power, but one green bottle off the wall and that leaves Clive Palmer without any power." Now, I would say to you that that's pretty clear. Clive Palmer has come out today. He's had a chat with our very own Francis Keeney in Canberra. A little more of that later on. But he has got a statement that could destroy the party. He has already destroyed the English language in it. You'll find out what I mean when I read a little of it to you. This is what Clive Palmer's media office has sent out. Senator Lambie hasn't resigned. We haven't received a resignation by mail, email, or courier pigeon. Clive, come closer, Clive. It's carrier pigeon, not courier pigeon. Okay, thanks. We just sort that out. Carrier pigeons from the war, not courier pigeon. Anyway, he hasn't received a note from Jackie Lambie. Clive goes on in this statement. He said, however, if what she says about being unhappy with her party's leadership is true, she should make a challenge. Otherwise, get on with the job of representing the people who voted for her. Also went on to say that one vote won't be able to block anything. It's a bit of an insight into Clive Palmer's power, I would think there. It gets more interesting because Rob Messenger is her chief of staff, and Clive Palmer has described Jackie Lambie as a mouthpiece for Rob Messenger. And late last night, they had an executive meeting of the Palmer United Party and they expelled Jackie Lambie's chief of staff from the party. Rob Messenger, her chief of staff, is actually no longer a member of the party. He has been expelled. Let me refer again to the half-illiterate statement here. Rob Messenger has been expelled, blah, 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 from the party on the grounds of making false and misleading statements about our senators. So he's out. Now, is it just me, or do I remember somewhere, I think it might have even been in the Australian story, they stated that Rob Messenger and Jackie Lambie had been put together by Clive Palmer. This party is an absolute ruddy circus. So Glenn Lauder and I continue to revise our dates of when Jackie Lambie will be leaving the party. But I've got another question for you here. Where is Glenn Lazarus in all of this? Where is he? He is the leader of the Palmer United Party in the Senate. He's a big guy. He's very hard to hide, but he says absolutely nothing. We've not heard from him on policy. We've not heard from him about the party. We've not heard from him about any of the issues. Where the hell is Glenn Lazarus in all of this? Is he just a piece of artwork that hangs in the Senate? Sounds like it. 3:16.